to Adri's Homestead Live. It is 24th of February and we are carry on sowing some seeds. So today we are going to sow lots of lettuces. I'm going to sow the broad beans, some spinach and lots of flowers. Let's go through all the seeds we are going to sow today before we go to the potting shed. So, all the lettuces we're sowing today, it's lettuce sow. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, from She Grows Veg. I've not grown this lettuce before, so this is the first time. And romaine balloon, I have sown this. We've been eating this for a few years. Hollywood, outrageous, winter density, Lollo Rosso, Rossa, Saladin, Simpson. This hasn't got a picture, but let's see if we've got them all. So I've got this spinach. I'm not sure the variety of that spinach, but yeah, we've got all the lettuce varieties I've just shown you. So we're going to sow this. For broad beans, I've chosen Autumn Light. We're going to sow this today. And from the flowers, I am quite, well, I'm growing flowers for years, but I'm still quite new to growing flowers from seed. I fell in love with Cosmos last year, so I've got quite a few different varieties. Look at how pretty this is. Sweet Kisses, Seashell. I've grown this last year and absolutely loved it. That's a dwarf Cosmos, so perhaps we can put this in a garden. I've got some white and rose coloured. So these are the Cosmos. I am super excited to grow these. Where did the plastic pan just gone? I don't know. Okay, so straw flower, that's gonna be new to me. I am growing quite a few different varieties of straw flower. So that's brilliant. Grass. I am growing the straw flower, carnation, viola, poppies. Absolutely love growing poppies and dahlia. So we're gonna grow those. My home saved seeds of sweet peas. And I've got this little pack of trio where there is like Ami, Aster and Zinnia. I'm gonna grow these, and Laurentia Violet Blush. So see you in a potting shed. Welcome to the potting shed. So in this vlog we are going to sow the lettuces, some flowers, and also I'm gonna sow the broad beans. For the lettuces, small seeds, and for the flowers I'm going to use this small pot. And for the broad beans I've bought something new I've not used before. It's called Deep Root Success Kit. 28 durable plant cells. So I've got one already open, but probably we're gonna use both because I've got 45 broad bean seeds. It's got a lid, and that's the tray, and these are these individual. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in there. These little kit, and you can push them apart like that when you open it you know, so, but I'm gonna just keep it together. I'm gonna fill this in with vermiculite and a compost, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm going to have a go using this year, probably for the broad beans, peas, and we'll see. I bought probably 4 or 5 kit, so we're going to this today. But first of all, before we start, I'm going to get my vermicompost mix ready. So I'm using 50-50 vermiculite and my homemade compost again. Sieved through homemade compost. I'm gonna give it a very good mix. Fill all the pots, give them a very good soak, and then we're going to put the seeds in together. Have you been started sowing your seeds? Let me know in the comment section. Are you growing anything? I hope so. Hope we're gonna grow a lovely garden together this year. So it's still February. It's actually 25th today, because yesterday I got busy when I started making the vlog. So it's 25th, it's Sunday, and so far we've sown the chilies, peppers and chilies. I've looked them this morning. Nothing happened yet. It's only been a few days. But today we're gonna do the lettuces, lots of flowers, and the broad beans. And probably do some spinaches as well. I've got some seeds. So tell me, what have you been sowing so far in February? Okay, I fill these little cells about 3/4 full, because the broad beans are quite a big seed. I'll show you in a minute. So I didn't want to fill it all the way. I'm going to give it a very good soak. I filled up about 44 cells, because these broad beans will stay in these module trays until they can be planted out. I'm gonna wait a few minutes and we can plant the broad beans. So the seeds are quite large, so I'm aiming to go deep, double the size of the seed, and I'm going on a side. So I'm just placing it just like that. And we're going to fill this up with homemade compost and a sprinkle of vermiculite, and give a little bit more water. I'm gonna put the lid back on, and probably I'm gonna leave this either here or we're gonna put them in a greenhouse. So the broad beans, they don't need to go on a heated propagator. Hopefully they'll be just nice and cozy out here. Cover this up. About a good inch or so. I'm probably gonna use another half of this module tray, sowing some early peas for pea shoots. Okay. And some vermiculite. Pat it down. Don't need to be careful when I'm patting it down, because it's no small seeds to be mixed. Give it other good water, little water, and we're done. Put the plastic lid on. And the broad bean is done. Right, next we're going to sow the lettuces. So I do first, I'm just gonna put all the labels in. So the pot's filled with vermiculite and homemade compost, watered well, and left it for 5-10 minutes to soak, and now we are going to put all the seeds. Right, so each pot will have different varieties. So I'm sowing 8 different varieties of lettuces and 1 spinach. So actually, hang on, I need to know which one is it. Simpson. So yeah, it was this one. Yeah, it's the right one. Okay, so I did sow quite a bit, but when we're going to pick it out, we're gonna discard probably quite a bit, but I've got so many seeds on that one. That was okay to put that much in there. Next one is the saladin, the iceberg lettuce. Okay. Right, and that's the way. Some people like to sow lettuce seeds straight out the garden. That's just the way it always worked for me. How I'm doing it now. Lollo Rossa. As soon when they're gonna come up, literally when they're gonna be an inch tall, we are going to separate them to individual little modules. And then in April we're going to eat these lettuces in our salad bowl. Right. Winter density. Next. So I'm just carry on doing this with all the different varieties of lettuces. Cover it up with a sprinkle of compost and vermiculite, literally just a little sprinkle just to cover those little seeds up. Give them a bit more water, and I probably bring this into the house, but I'm not going to turn on the heated propagator, just leave it on a windowsill until they germinate. The next one is outrageous. I'm very excited about this lettuce. I've not grown this one before. Right, Hollywood. That's another iceberg variety. And some of these lettuces probably we're gonna put out in the garden later on, or some leave it in a polytunnel, some we're gonna leave in a house, some in a greenhouses. We'll see how it goes. Romaine balloon. Romaine balloon. Such a tiny seed. Look how tiny the lettuce seed is. We've saved lettuce seed together many times. I usually like the variety what I like. I leave a couple to go to seed. And we harvest the seed from those. I'm sure we harvested. I'm sure I put my own lettuce seed somewhere. Probably we're gonna do it. So it's another one from She Grows Veg. Nice, this one. Sprinkle 20, 30, 40 seeds. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Comes out. All the lettuces is done. That didn't take long, did it? Not at all. And now I'm gonna sort some spinach. This spinach seed, a friend gave it to me, so I'm not sure about the variety. So I'm very excited to sow these. Look. So probably I'm gonna do some like this, and the rest we're gonna do out in the garden later on. So, okay, all done. All done. Let's do the flowers next. Start it up. Just cover it with a sprinkle of compost. Okay, a bit of vermiculite. Water. And I'm gonna take this on a windowsill to the conservatory, and this will come up real quick. So all done. I'm ready to sow the seeds of these beautiful flowers. So many. I'm just gonna place all the labels in the pots, and it's 18 different varieties, so I try my best to sort all this out to find all the seed packet and put the right ones in the right little pots. So lots of cosmos, strawflower, viola, carnation, dahlia, zinnia, one says grass, me, aster. We're good. 18 pots, 18 labels. Now we just need to find the 18 seed packets. Let's start with the easiest. My home-saved sweet peas, what we had just right along. Actually, I've lost that big wall now in my garden for the wind. So we need to find a new home for these beautiful peas, sweet peas. Right, this is gonna be sweet peas. That's right here. Okay, that's one done, 17 to go. Okay. Okay. Dahlia next. What is the dahlia? Right in the back. I think I'm gonna need my scissors. Dahlia actually it's perennial, so will come back every year. On my climate, I supposed to dig them up every autumn. Pom-pom mixed this is, but you know I don't, and they come back, so I'm not sure if that's something what I should have not do, but I've been lucky so far. But so far so good. Well, actually I probably maybe lost one or two over the years, but most of them they are coming back, and I'm not particularly doing anything to it, like to cover it or something, you know. I should really, or dig it up, that would be the best. But yeah, it is perennial, so you can grow them from tubers. Obviously from seeds now it's gonna take me a while, but I've got this seed packet and I'm gonna give it a go. And year by year those tubers will expand and get more and more, and Iceland poppies, you get bigger and bigger. Dahlia beautiful flowers every year. Poppies, that's the one. You wanna come in, sweetie? Come on, my sweetie. Come on, my sweetie. I think that's it. Okay, viola next. I've never sown viola from seeds. Usually buy it from a garden center. Already done, beautifully in a pot, but this time I thought I'm gonna give it a go. So let's find a viola. It's here right in front of me. Okay. Next, carnation. Absolutely love carnation, my cousin's favorite flower. So where is it? Here it is. No, that's a cosmos. Carnation, that's it, here it is. It's not that many seeds in the packet, so we'll use it in the whole lot. Straw flower, Swiss giant mix. I am very excited to grow straw flowers because that's new to me, and I've always wanted to grow straw flowers because I'm really enjoying bringing in fresh cut flowers from the garden to the kitchen vase, and this would just, you know, stay longer there in its glory. Next, the grass. This one, I should have actually showed it to you, sorry. So that was the carnation, viola, so pretty. These Iceland poppies, probably gonna look so beautiful. The dahlia, it says pom-pom mixed. This is the grass, so we might put that by the pond. Okay. Get in there slowly. Got another giant Swiss straw flower. Oh, it's quite a lot in this one. So probably I'm gonna keep that like that. This one says straw flower, so I'm gonna just pop it in there. It's perfect, the same variety as well, so it's safer in that little pocket like that. full. Okay. Put this in here now, everything what we've used. Next, another straw flower mix. So pretty. Have you ever grown straw flower, or you got an experience? I'm super excited growing straw flower. Probably that's what I'm most excited about out of all the flowers. Straw, here it is. This year, right. Laurentia bullet bush. Can't feel many seeds in there. Oh my gosh, that's a very tiny seed. You know what, I haven't actually searched, but which one of these seeds need germinate in light and which not. So I'm gonna do the very fine seeds, what I can hardly see in the pot. I'm not gonna cover it up at all. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. It's probably need light to germinate, to be honest. And the larger seeds, a little bit bigger seeds, I'm just probably gonna put a sprinkle of these are next trio we're going to do. Just going to put a little bit of the vermiculite, to be honest. So the first one we do Amy. It's right there in the back. And the next one is Asta. That's next to it. Oh, that's a lot, but never mind. It's easy now. It's not gonna be fun when we're gonna separate them, you know. Envy. Something. Is it zinnia? Where is zinnia? Yeah, that's one. Oh, that's a lot. Oh dear God, what I'm doing now. Making a mess. And we do all the cosmos. Let's start with this dwarf one. So, which one is this? That's the rose. Start with the rose then. Got a fancy label for it. Look. If I can take it off. Ooh. I'm just gonna put it right in there next to it. But that's the Cosmos Double Dutch Rose. So beautiful. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be with all these, you know, because I haven't got an awful lot of experience growing flowers, but I'm gonna start somewhere. The dahlia seeds are quite big, so it's easy to handle. Actually, I've just remembered we've got loads of home saved dahlia seeds ourselves. Actually, I saved so much of the dahlia last year. We've saved, actually we've done it together. Dahlia, the Cosmos, which one is this? White. It's gonna be this one, the Double Dutch White. Let's do that next then. We're nearly there. And that's it for today. We're nearly finished. We've sowed hundreds and hundreds of seeds. Do you want to go out? See ya. White, dahlia. And didn't take us long. Was it this one? No, that's the dwarf. Where is it now, the white one? Cosmos, not dahlia. That's why I can't find it. Because it's a cosmos. Cosmos, cosmos. probably right in front of me, but I can't see it. Is that this one? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Oh gosh. Right. Found the dwarf one, so I might as well do it now. Probably gonna end up in my garden, to be honest. I love having flowers in my vegetable garden. Yeah, that's the dwarf. Perfect. 2 more to go. Seashells mixed. That's what stole my heart. These seashells already open because we've sown these last year. It's beautiful. I enjoyed having them in a garden. Absolutely enjoyed bringing them as a cut flower in a vase. So that's a sweet kiss. I'm gonna take this out now because I found it. It's gonna be the last one. Now we just need to find this one. Seashell, that's the one. Got it. This is beautiful. I know this is beautiful. Okay, perfect. One more. Sweet kisses. So pretty. So, okay. Right. I'm probably gonna bring all this in and just put it on that rack, you know, where the grow light is. So I don't think so they need heat to germinate, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna put probably on the rack, because at the moment there's nothing in there where all my grow light is, so they can just be hanging there for a bit, to be honest. I'll take my seeds back with me. Okay, let's cover this up with a little bit of these. And just pat it down a bit. So these cosmos seeds and dahlia seeds are quite big, so I'm happy to cover these up, to be honest. Straw flower, I put a sprinkle, that's kind of, and an aster as well, kind of, I think looks okay to cover it up. Sweet peas definitely needs covering up, that's a big seed. Cosmos, yes. Poppies I probably won't, I'll leave that. Carnation a little bit. Viola, it's tiny seeds, so just literally sprinkle. Okay, I think we're good. Because if I don't see the seeds in here, it's probably too tiny, so I don't need to cover it up. Perfect. I'm not going to water this in here. I'm going to use the spray bottle and water in it and just spray it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, sowing all these seeds. So we've done 8 varieties of lettuces, 1 spinach, 18 varieties of beautiful flowers, and then we've done broad beans. What was that variety of broad beans? It's called Autumn Light. So I will keep you updated as soon we've got something going on in those pots. But for now, bye friends!